Alex is a playable character and the main protagonist of Street Fighter 3, the New Generation series. Standing at 6 feet 5 inches and weighing at 245 pounds, this New Yorker wrestler uses fast and aggressive moves to get on his opponent and uses acrobatic body to overwhelm his opposition in order to secure wins. His appearance in the New Generation series has him sport his iconic red bandana and gloves, green overalls with straps hanging down, and construction boots. While this outfit changes in his later appearances and in cameos, which we will talk about in a later video, he has always had a big muscular upper body build and long blonde hair. Unlike his other wrestler contemporaries like Zangief and Hugo, he shares the lower body design philosophy like Armika and Fuerte that shows off his potential for more acrobatic movements.
Story.
Alex is an American fighter from the Manhattan district of New York. Orphaned at a young age, Alex was adopted by a family friend named Tom and his daughter Patricia. Alex trains daily in Tom's gym. Tom, whose background is being a military veteran, trains him every day. Going in timeline order. During Street Fighter V's prologue, Untainted the Blood, Alex had just finished fixing his car and is informed by Patricia about the invitation that he got. Shortly after he falls asleep, he's kidnapped by Shadowloo foot soldiers and taken to Funk. Alex wakes up in my hometown, the Dream Room, right before Funk does experiments on Alex, using AS, or Art vs. Soldiers, replicating fighters like Dan, E Honda, and Hakan. After being through with this nonsense, Alex decides to go back to his trailer, but is interrupted by Funk's plan to further experiment on Alex, and sends a birdie AS towards him. After reading that one, a Chun-Li AS and Ryu AS that does damage to Alex. Alex has done so much damage to Funk's laboratory, he's set free and is returned home thinking everything was a dream. Patricia informs him about Tom's invitation and his mail. She notices a scratch on his face. Alex looks in the mirror and sees the scars on his cheeks that weren't there before he slept, which causes Alex to reconsider the events from before really weren't a bad dream. Shadow Falls. During this event, Alex has ended an exhibition match, starring Zangief and Armika, as Alex smiles knowing that his tech partner is none other than Laura, who quickly gets the announcer megaphone as she announced to the audience their tag team match will turn into an epic showdown. When Zangief, Armika, and Laura try to cheer up the audience, Alex watches them with a shrug until their fight is soon exploded due to a blackout, created by one of the 7 moons created by Bison. After the fight, Alex returns back to his trailer to car to fix it. He's then surprised to see Dulcine. Alex angrily mistakes Dulcine as a mugger as a 2-fight. Dulcine corrects Alex saying that he's not a mugger and he just came to get the chess piece. Alex looks at the chess piece that was given to him by Patricia. Alex gives Dulcine the chess piece, stating that he's not interested in that as Dulcine informs him about the future before the Yoga Master teleports away. Going to the Street Fighter 3 series. According to the Street Fighter 3 New Generation Secret Files, before the happenings of the Third Strike series, Alex enters an event called the Veil Tudo Eternal Fighting, BEF. The Secret File says this: "It was an instant. Right after the start of the second round, and within the blink of an eye, it happened. In the first round, Alex stood still and continued to receive Bison's punches, as if he had breathed his feet. But as soon as he entered the second round, his strong arm exploded. It'd be more correct to say that he had blown away rather than knocked down. At that moment, Bison's huge body, like a jet fighter launched from a catapult, flew to the corner and fell silent. Later on in the timeline, Alex learns that his master/father figure, Tom, has been seriously injured by a man named Gil in a fight. Alex, fueled by anger and revenge, ventures to avenge his surrogate father. Tom explains to Alex that the fight was fair, but he wishes to fight the godlike entity, then the choice is his. Knowing damn well that Gil can do this to Alex. Despite this 9-1 matchup, Alex defeats but doesn't kill Gil, and comes home to a recovered Tom. However, it seems like Gil is taking an interest in our hero, and may be planning something in the future. Time passes and has healed our hero. In time, he meets someone who we are familiar with, Ryu. They spar, and Ryu shows Alex a 6-4 matchup and tells him to train and wish for buffs in the future. So when they meet, they have a fair fight. As of Street Fighter 6, Alex's whereabouts are unknown.
Design.
Alex was designed to replace the face of the series, Ryu and Ken, with the goal of appealing to more of an American audience. Third Strike lead producer, Tomoshi Sadamoto, stated in a Capcom vs. interview article, quote, "North America was originally the main market for Street Fighter. Ryu was popular as the Japanese karate fighter, so in my mind, pro wrestling was what I thought of when it came to American fighting. Even now, martial arts are more popular in America than in Japan, so thinking that we should have the main character being American, I asked Yusuda-san for the design, and this was what he came up with. Originally, he was a police officer, he used to be a pro wrestler. In the Game of Smook, Volume 81, Street Fighter 3 fan book, it mentions that the red body paint is inspired by manga series Doman Akira Fudo. The biggest inspiration, however, is the man who Alex is based off of, Hulk Hogan, who at the time was super cool, but now he is lame as hell, so I will keep this short. During the 80s, Hulk Hogan was in New Japan Pro Wrestling, NJPW, before joining the American Wrestling Association, AWA. He made a big name for himself during the time, fighting various styles for Japan and America. In Japan, a more traditional fighting style was used, but in America, he was more known for being a brute. This resemblance is shown during Alex's gameplay, with traditional wrestling techniques like chops, power bombs, and lariats, and more aggressive moves like his normals, SA2 and 3, elbow slashes, and stomps. These resemblances don't stop there though. Hulk Hogan is known for ripping off his shirt before the match starts, and for most of Alex's intro animations, he does the same thing. The only exception, however, is when he faces off against Hugo, which has a direct reference to the legendary fight between Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant, whom Hugo is based off of, before the fight at WrestleMania 3. While his personality and moveset is inspired by Hulk Hogan, his appearance is speculated to be inspired by Axl Rose from Guns N' Roses, but there is no definitive proof, so I'll keep it at that.
Voice actors.
Moving on to voice actors, he had a couple over the years in both English and Japanese. Starting from New Gen and Second Impact, Michael X. Sommer did the voice of Alex until 1999 when he was replaced by Patrick Gallion, and then Mark Whitten in the game Street Fighter V. For his Japanese voice actors, he has the legendary Hiroki Yasumoto for Tatsunoko vs. Capcom, who has also been the voice actor of Gauss in Street Fighter 4, and my goat Chad from Bleach. And lastly, Shintaro Asunuma, who has done voices for many characters like Shulk, Xenoblade, and so many other characters. Really quickly, during the research of this video, I was able to find this really fun video of him doing a really fun challenge where he was given a voice changer, and he did really cool voices, and the voice changer was kind of bad, but he carried that changer, and it was really fun, and I'm gonna put it in the link in the description below. You guys have to check it out. It's so much fun. But that's the end of episode 1 and the story, origins, and voice actors of Alex. Stay tuned for episode 2. And if you have any questions, comments, or anything that I missed, comment it down below. And I want to thank you all for watching and for supporting me and supporting our boy Alex. That's all. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.